All right, Mike RC gang. Today we're going to begin working on my old extended Slash I built forever ago. So here's all the parts we have. This is the power system we're going to install. This is a Mamba X with a 1410 3800 kV censored motor. So that's going to be the power chain we're going to start with. We got aluminum hub carriers, front and rear, RPM A-arms, and rear A-arms, and the Traxxas heavy duty axle shafts. So we're going to get all this stuff installed. We also have the Amazon billet aluminum transmission, so we're going to slap that on. And we're going to start out with this as far as power goes, but we have some other motor choices we can try. We got the 1515, we got the 1520. These will both fit on there, no problem. And I have tons of gears, so we can mess with gearing. But just for right now, we're just going to get all this stuff slapped on, get the truck running and driving, and then do some bashing with it. And then in the future, I want to use this as a test platform to test out maybe some different axles, different motor and ESC combos. It's two-wheel drive, so it'll be kind of interesting to play around with a two-wheel drive truck since, you know, everything's four-wheel drive. Since everything's four-wheel drive for the most part. But yeah, that's it. So we're gonna get this thing kind of ripped apart and start putting all our new parts. All right, now we got the rear power unit, I guess I'll call it that, off the chassis. So you can see just the stock chassis over here, nothing crazy. And I'm gonna go ahead and get all this ripped off. So we got to take the axles off, this shock tower and all that stuff, this 3D printed control arm, which actually looks really nice. Maybe in a future video we'll do some strength testing. And that's it. We're gonna get this transmission all apart, and then we're gonna get all the guts put in that one and slap it all together. All right, we're getting the transmission apart, and it's kind of funny. This transmission has Phillips head screws, which means this is an XL5. So this transmission actually came out of my original Rustler, which was the first hobby grade RC car I ever had. I was probably like 15 years old. Here's the original body. I still have it. I'm almost 29 now and still got it, and it's in still all right shape. Anyways, it's just kind of cool to have some still original parts that kind of got me into this hobby, and it's a lifelong love. Anyways, I just wanted to share that with you guys. All right, there we go. Transmission's all put together. I even got it really shimmed really nice, so all the shafts fit real nice and snug, but still spins real nice and free like. I did go ahead and throw some grease in there, so it's got some fresh grease. And yeah, now I'm gonna get it slapped back on the truck and keep going. Okay, trans is on the bottom part of the chassis. Still gotta put the shock tower on. I did get these arms on. They're a little tight. As you can see, they don't want to fall. So I'm gonna have to kind of grind the inside of the arms a little bit. And then I need to get new hinge pins because I don't have any that aren't bent. So I kind of just shoved one in there for now, just for mock-up on either side, just to get everything together. Also, I wanted to show you guys the axles we're gonna go with. These are the Traxxas Performance axles. They're very expensive. This is $70 for two of these, but these things are really nice, really high quality. No, they're sealed up, CV joints, so that's pretty freaking awesome. There's the part number if anybody's interested. So we're gonna run these for now, but like I said, in probably some future videos, I wanna buy maybe some super cheap ones and put them on a torture test because this vehicle is gonna have a lot of power. And since it's so big and heavy, and we're gonna put some big tires on it, it'd be kind of a cool test to see, you know, this is the standard as far as how good a metal axle could be or should be. And I'll buy maybe some $20 Amazon ones and we'll thrash on them and see if they're worth the price. So I'm gonna keep going on this. All right, next up's gonna be the hub carriers. These are very, very nice. I think I paid 20 or 30 bucks for this whole set on Amazon, which is, I mean, I don't even think you can buy all this stuff plastic for that cheap. So as you can see, it comes with the blocks themselves, new bearings, new hinge pins, little shims there so you can get all the clearances like you like them. So yeah, we're gonna slap these on. There's the knuckles themselves. Start with the rear first. I am gonna put a little bit of Loctite between the bearing and the hub just to keep the bearing from spinning and the outer race from spinning in the aluminum, just so we don't have any issues. It looks like it fits in there pretty loose. So that's it. So I'll get these slapped on and keep her rolling. Okay, got this side on, and like I said, these little shims, they go on your axles. So what you do is you put your pin through your hex, and you want to like wiggle it back and forth like that until you get as little play as possible without creating a bind. And that's it. It just kind of helps everything keep a little bit tighter, but everything fits perfect so far. I'm really happy. There's very little slot between this and the control arm. Came with the hinge pin, so this right here, not that. So that's super nice. All right, I actually had these aluminum hexes from another project. I didn't think I had any hexes, so I'm glad I found those. And I kind of like the red and the blue. It contrasts really nice. So yeah, the rear end of this thing's looking nice. Got some aluminum stuff, some upgrades, some steel axles. I mean, this is really coming together. I'm gonna be super, super happy to run this. What do you guys think? Ultimate two-wheel drive rear end setup? All right, we're about 95% done. Still got to get the motor and ESC mounted. Still got to get a receiver mounted, do the front end stuff, and take it out for a drive. I'm going to go on Amazon and order some nice titanium hinge pins if I can find them for a reasonable price. And that's it. This will all be pretty much complete. Maybe find a way to put a rear bumper on it, and we're just going to go run it. So I'm not sure what tires yet or what gearing, like if we're going to do a speed run with it or if we're just going to go batch it. Probably just going to do some general bashing for now. Just kind of feel the car out, see how it handles, and kind of go from there. So I guess that's going to be it for tonight. In the next video, we will keep this going. Also in the process of 3D printing a mount for that Mamba X ESC. That way we can have this thing mounted in style. So it should be pretty nice when it's done. All right, we got the extended slash completely done. I'm very happy with how it came out. We got the motor power system all wired up. I think I did a pretty good job on that. Little 3D printed ESC mount. And we got it bound and everything's ready to go. So now we're gonna take this thing out for a rip and see how it drives. I'm very excited because this thing is freaking awesome. I forgot how awesome this car looks. We got the little mini trenchers on there right now, but we have a bunch of different tires we can try. And that's it. Let's get it out to the bash spot. All right, as far as batteries, we're going to be running a 4020C Venom 3-cell and a Electron Pro 5200 2-cell. And that way we're going to have 2-cell and a 3-cell. So 3-cell for speed runs, 2-cell for bashing, and just kind of see how it goes. I kind of guessed on the gearing, so I'm going to keep it on motor temperature, but I don't think we'll have a problem because the system's pretty powerful. As far as battery tray goes, I built the battery tray to kind of fit whatever I want, so these will fit in there no problem. And we're running just XT60 connectors, so pretty standard stuff there. So I'm gonna get this all, gonna get these charged up, get in there, get the radio going, and go out to the bash spot. Hey guys, so we're out in my favorite bash spot right now. As you can see, the car is still completely untested. This is kind of my favorite spot because it's a neighborhood that they're building and they haven't really built a whole lot yet. They're definitely building, so I need to probably come out here with a bunch more cars and do as much bashing as I can. Also, it's a little windy today, guys, so if there's a little bit of wind noise in the video, I do apologize. I'm gonna do my very best. I'm also filming and driving, so I'm gonna do my best to get as many good shots as I can to kind of show off the capability of this car. And I also have a mount on the car itself, so I'm probably gonna throw the GoPro in there to get some kind of POV footage for you guys. We're starting off on the 2-cell LiPo, and I did bring a 3-cell for some fun driving. And without further ado, let's get ripping. So being a censored system also, this thing's butter, guys, check it out. And this is the very first drive on this setup, so all the work we did in the video, this is it. So let's let her eat. Okay, right off the bat, the slipper clutch is way too loose. And I didn't bring any tools. Let me see if I can't figure something out real quick. All right, I found some jumper cables in the car and I was able to snug the nut up, so I think we're good now. All right, we're gonna do top speed. I have no mile an hour, so you guys are gonna have to take my word for it how fast this is. But 2-cell LiPo, don't know the gearing. And I gotta get the steering to track straight. No, probably about 30 miles an hour, not very impressive. Whoa. And the good thing about a long wheelbase car, you guys, is like, it doesn't want to spin out. Like I'm just thrashing this thing. Not very impressive. We could definitely get some more gearing out of it. Also keep in mind, these tires are, sorry, I'm trying to keep you guys up a bit. These tires are really small, so taller tires will kind of give you taller gearing. All right, let's throw it on the dirt since it's kind of slow on the concrete. As you can see, it can definitely crawl somewhat. Obviously, it's only 2-wheel drive. Definitely needs taller tires for off-roading. Yeah, I need some taller wheels. Whoa, a little bit of mud. Shoes right through it. Ooh, nosedive a little bit. Let's do some launches.
on, baby. And the cool thing about this car, I think it drives a lot like a 5th scale car would drive. I mean, obviously it's not as heavy, but you know, you get the long wheelbase and kind of just beat the crap out of it. All right, we're gonna put the GoPro on it. You know, we're gonna slap the 3-cell in it just off the rip, see how fast it goes, and then we'll put the GoPro in the car and get some POV driving. All right, here we go, 3-cell. Oh yeah. We got the fun cell in there, right? Also off the 2-cell rip, the motor's barely warm, so we could throw more power at it. I think I need to stiffen the rear suspension. It's kind of drooping a little bit. So I really hope this audio doesn't suck, guys. Once again, it is a little windy out here and it's also kind of cold. Oh yeah, whoa, she's spicy. It's probably about 40. It's really smooth, you guys. I don't know if y'all can hear that in the video, but I don't know, it just sounds really smooth. Here, we'll do some little launches for y'all. Get a little bit of roost. It needs a better diff. The way the vehicle leans lifts power off one tire a little too much and understeers, but if you get off the throttle, it steers great. Oh yeah, look at that. Tons of power for roosting. Bye, boys. What y'all think? Needs taller tires? Should we do some taller tires next? Maybe a 4-cell battery? All right, I'm gonna put the GoPro in the car, get some driving footage in the car. We'll hit some jumps and hopefully it's not too bumpy. Okay, well, I tried to mount it in the car, but the way this mount is too low, and I didn't know I need a spacer for the GoPro. So I'm gonna put y'all back in the controller. We'll do some 3-cell driving off-road, and then just kind of wrap this little video up. Sorry guys, I was ill prepared. That's on me. This thing's very lively on 3-cell. Definitely one of the more fun 2-wheel drive cars I have. I love 2-wheel drive Traxxas. Mainly because there's less maintenance involved and they're cheaper. Oh! Oh no! All right, here we go, a little bit of mud. And yeah, the cool thing is you can throw as much power as you want, no wheelies. If you got this a wheelie, I'd be impressed. Not to say we can't though, we definitely could. A little muddy right here. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Let me know what you guys think of my driving shots. If you have any improvements or suggestions. Is the sun blinding y'all? Here, I'll go this way. Got an RPM front bumper, so it can take it, you know. Ooh, got me. Okay guys, so the car did great. Hopefully the driving footage comes out good. It was really cold and windy. This is actually was filmed on Christmas Day, so to all you guys who celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas. The rest of you guys, Happy Holidays. I plan on doing a lot more videos this upcoming year on the Mike RC YouTube channel, so apologize, I haven't really been posting, and we did gain some subscribers, so I appreciate that. I have a lot of cool cars, a lot of different things I like to do and show you guys. It's just been real cold here lately, and it's kind of hard to go motivated and play with RCs when it's freezing outside. Some people can do it, but I hate the cold. Anyways, enough about that. Car did great. I'm really happy with it. It's all dirty now, so I'm gonna go spray it off with some air and call it good for now. So I say this project is complete, and this is one less RC I have sitting in a pile of parts, so I'm very happy with that. So let me know what you guys want to see next on this thing. If you want me to do a speed car with it, if you want me to put, you know, monster truck tires, maybe a different motor, more power, whatever y'all want to see, and let me know. I'm down. So happy holidays, Merry Christmas to all you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.